Welcome back to Will&Ware Games Corner. The game I'm starting today is This Bed We Made. I guess I was feeling empty not having an hotel to investigate after finishing with Blake Manor. If you haven't watched my long play of Seance of Blake Manor, I totally recommend it. It is long, but it is worth it. Now, will This Bed We Made get to the same high levels of Blake Manor? I have no idea, but I'm sure I will enjoy it. As you may have seen, I'm trying to keep a positive attitude towards all the games I play. It is my general opinion that almost every game will have something good to take out of it, even some of the worst games. You just need to find the fun, you just need to look for the good points, for the highlights, not for the shadows. But that's enough rambling. I'll probably be cutting all of that in editing anyway. This bed we made. I think this is about a hotel in kind of years 30, 40, maybe 50. I have no idea. I tried not to investigate too much the investigation games I'm gonna play because, well, finding about them is part of the fun. Let's get to it. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Service de police post Montreal.
Come on, miss. Let's keep moving.
So we are Sophie. And this uses keyboard and you can look around but only partially. Strange.
It's on your right. Here.
Kind of a fixed camera position, but fixed to the character. That's very weird.
Here we are.
Ooh, lag. I've set the graphics to very high. I may need to drop the quality a tad.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
Roy.
Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clown Tent for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father?
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons qui les entraînent au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison qui les enchaîne dans un tourbillon de vrai bohème car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
Now I can move the camera all around. So that was only for that.
Good enough.
Naissant dans nos âmes ingénues. Au parc La Fontaine, comme il faisait bon, lorsqu'on lui aime, et c'est la chanson qui nous entraîne dans le vieux buisson, comme aux anciennes.
I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
I'm cleaning a room, but it's not an empty room. No, there is the luggage. So.
A bed's not complete without its pillow. A
Don't
bed's
have
not
a
complete
pillow.
without its pillow.
There it is. We are in Montreal.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Acknowledgement of debt. Date of acknowledgement, January 16th, 1958. Initial loan, January 2nd, 1957. Entered into agreement between someone, Mayhew, and someone. Initial amount, $1,500. Amount overdue, $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for 12 months. The borrower had to pay interest at the rate of 150% per annum, with the loan period reaching its conclusion on July 2nd. The borrower was expected to have repaid. Well, that seems like loan sharks at play. Here I am reading everything these people have out. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us, you're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys, so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. So he has several parties that want to be
Only
paid.
menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 8832nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. How many people does this guy owe money to? Le Petit Régal, cereal, plain omelette, salmon or tuna fish, Atlantic salmon filet. Sounds delicious. There.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Best that. Bathroom. Cannot clean this, I guess, because it's mini game to clean the toilet. Yeah.
And voila. Good as new.
That's everything clean now then. Please clean this room. Do not disturb. Room 504. Did that sound come from 507? Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop the graphic level a bit. Don't want this lagging, doesn't make sense.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, I realize I couldn't blind. I was so in love with you that I didn't see. What?
Left my key. Looks better. It's cute to hear Sophie's thoughts.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. I should talk to Beth at the front desk. Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Hot coffee.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Almost as if you didn't want me to go that way. Are we close to
This
St.
leak
Valentine?
really needs to be fixed.
Valentine.
I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
February 17, 1958. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberté, is a known hangout for sex deviates. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and two teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Gilvold Sylvain Gilvold says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters, he said. It is everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Lieutenant Gilbold also promised an investigation would be opened on Lowbirth, who already has a criminal record to his name. Major snowstorm paralyzed the city. Montreal is paralyzed by this winter's fifth and most important snowstorm. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. The last major storm, back in January, had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. The storm started yesterday, that would be the 16th, with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Dorval Airport, most departures have been cancelled, while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sartre Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing there are lunatics next door, he said. Another bloody Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outremont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol. Lysol is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective, even in the presence of organic matter. Begin to use Lysol today so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things such as pleasing your hard-working husband. Lysol has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. A Lysol Corporation product.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Why does everyone hate Linda?
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
I can see my recording. The webcam recording is really struggling. I'm gonna drop this a bit more. See if that's better. Did you see a mouse?
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
Ugh, that doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Even now, it's... Okay, let's go with low. How does that look? Oh, my recording going awful. I have a journal with banters. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. Called me up to clean up mess made by one of the guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. Beth has a wit response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. I overheard Wendy and Jack arguing in the break room. Haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced that Cradington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts, normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting the door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. Looked around, but there was no one to be seen. I'm just imagining things. The recording is going awful. Totally awful. And we even have a profile for different characters. So Sophie's dad left when she was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Okay, can I do something with this recording? Alright, I've changed some of the settings again. I have reduced the upscaling which in theory should help, and seems to be helping. Ooh, I can move my head and I can see my head moving. Yeah, okay, right. Let's try this way. Let's see how this goes. Not sure, not sure. Okay, that's another menu. Hot.
My rag isn't gonna be enough for a mess like this. Better get him up. There's something so peaceful about looking out at a storm. From the inside. Where it's warm. And dry.
What else did we have here? Characters, yes. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Caddington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard. Most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit, so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Then there is Bernard, the Caddington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He is enforcing employee roles more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Then we have Linda, the Caddington's governess, Bernard's second in command. It's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jack's relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. But then we have Wendy, a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend, Yvette, were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jax, the bellboy, to whom she is now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Caddington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far. But I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right, yellows match. And then Jax, the one of the Caddington's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jax that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, and even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Caddington's very own Janet and Tony. No idea who Janet and Tony are. But it seems their engagement is impeded thanks to Linda's battling. Stand strong, Jax. Don't fall for her manipulations. And then we have some clues. Teddy bears, acknowledgement of death, all the documents we have found in room 504. We can read again. That's good.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Protect the family. Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. Your wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Issued by the DOC Divorce Oversight Committee. And nothing behind. I'm going to explore everything carefully, just in case. This is the kind of game where you find clues in unexpected places. Le petit régal.
That smell. If only we were allowed in there.
Apparently there is a new thought.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Ugh, no. Bernard would have both our heads.
Oh, a new colleague, Bobby. Bobby is the head chef in the Claddington's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get, just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful. Or worse, I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. This is the same newspaper.
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Claddington, it's in the name. Okay, let's try to find that mop.
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard it was a disaster. Were you there during the ball?
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something about you, something gross, something very odd. Let's go with something very odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room price. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
I can hardly believe
So that was Andrew the concierge and receptionist for the Claddington. He is intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to make fun, how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him.
Beth said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
You've been avoiding my calls lately.
Can I open this door?
You look so tense today.
Oh, that's because I am.
What happens if I do that?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Oh, right here.
Employees only. Employees only. So what's this?
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
The kitchen. That's the stairs.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
Janitor's closet.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
That's when the Ajax. Mop. There's a lot of things in here. Maybe it's nothing I need right now.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. Ew. I better throw that away.
Looks like a letter. Cannot open this? No, I cannot. Can't do that. In this as much as we can. You cannot open this. No.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely. Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him? Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean. Yes? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight. Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello? Sir? Oh well.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Press to enter clue selection. Ramsay, room 201. Returns next month. Fredrickson 202, flight cancel. Esposito, Carter, Page, Miller.
No, that's not it.
Sullivan.
Beth said Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade. Switch to
That doesn't seem right.
501. None here. 505.
Room
Mr.
505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
507 Vermont. 504 Wellington.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
I guess that's all I'm gonna get from here at the moment. Tremblay. Isn't that the police? Tremblay.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll. Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
The mop back. Problems in the restrooms.
Hold it, please.
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... I slipped on the puddle by the restrooms.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should have cleaned that.
Oh, no, it's my fault. I should have asked Eugene to repair the leak.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Oh, interesting. Decision of not cleaning
What's the
that,
big
but
rush?
it was not
I
my
need to
work.
bring this to our
My job.
VIP guest. The one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Mysterious
I do have
Englishman.
a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
And room 505. But before doing that, I need to save. This is probably too short for a whole episode, so I'll be back. Alright, haven't been able to come back to the game as soon as I wanted, but I think I remember. Basically, nothing had happened yet.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Oh yeah, the film roll that was found in the broken bus on the entrance. They go to divorce again.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
Valentine's Ball. And this is yesterday's. No, this is the same newspaper. Progress. What do we have new? Of the room 505, lost and found, Andrew's ambush. Colleagues, we have Eugene. Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovations started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. And we have a guest entry, Mr. Spade, in a mysterious black silhouette. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I am curious to know more. Before I go into room 505, what else is around here? 504.
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
This is the room where I started. And what about the other direction?
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
The Chambermaid's Guide. First rule, be invisible. Guests do not want to be disturbed. Accomplish your work as silently and discreetly as possible. Be a shadow. Second rule, be thorough. Leave no stone unturned and no corner unclean. Dust, stains, everything must disappear. Third rule, be careful. Sometimes what looks like trash is actually a guest's treasure possession. Be careful as to what you throw away. Partial cleaning. Bathroom, clean mirror, toilet and bath. Bring used sheets to cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper roll if necessary. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Room, clean ashtray. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Complete cleaning. Vacuum every floor. Dust every surface. Okay, well. What's this? Housekeeping. Housekeeper's name, Sophie Roy. 501 complete. 502 complete partial. 503 complete. 504 partial. 505 partial. So it's actually the next room we need to clean. 505. 506, we need to do a complete cleanup. Expect a big mess. 507, there is only an X.
Off to room 505. I'm sure Mr. Spade will be happy to get his film roll back. Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
A dark room. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences.
What is this?
Photos of me.
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Milton Meprova maid. Cosmetics Felix toothpaste, a whiter smile at a sensible price.
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift dark room filled with pictures of me, snooping through a guest's items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? Should maybe I remove the more incriminating pictures? Not totally sure what to do here, really. Volker pictures. Milton bottle. Darkroom tools. Fine grain developer. Yeah, that's just what they have been doing. I think I'm gonna throw these things away. Not only are they incriminating, they are quite creepy. I'm gonna clean all of these.
I should bring that back to my cart.
A cup.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Everything clean.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Choose who between Beth or Andrew you want as your acolyte. I think Beth is gonna be better.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I threw the pictures out.
Well, I threw them out.
Yeah, not your worst idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah?
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, those pictures were developed recently, but it doesn't mean there aren't more elsewhere.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I knew Beth would be on my side.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
This is the key to room 505.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Do not forget to buy more film. I'm gonna throw this away too.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
I'm gonna throw away all of the film rolls. You creep. No, maybe there's something on the other part of the cupboard. No.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
I guess even if I'm doing this,
I left the clean towels on my cart.
I still
I left the clean towels on my cart.
want to do a good job.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Okay, so where do these towels go? Why am I carrying 4 more towels then? Ugh.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, you could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me again. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Who is Mr. Morgan? Is he Mr. Spade? Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you, ever. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for what you and others have done for this country, but I am not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment, thank you. I wonder, is Mr. Spade a private investigator, as in Sam Spade? And is he working for Mr. Morgan in maybe a case of wrongful unemployment? Felix shaving cream. Shouldn't throw everything away. Villeneuve's French, English, French. Anything interesting? Nah.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
1 World War II Victory Medal bronze. $15. Paul Morgan, Paddington Hotel. Paul Morgan, and is Mr. Spade just a fake name? Mirror. Not gonna throw that. What's going on? Oh. A crazy wall.
The oratory. I just went there for the first time and God, it's been years, hasn't it?
St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal, Canada's largest church, the world capital of worship to St. Joseph, founded by Brother André Bessette. Special occasion, wedding, funeral. Montreal tramways.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
So he's following me up for the whole city.
Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Hi. Why Harris? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. The lake?
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
Frank's beans.
I hope you aren't eating those beans. One man's trash is another maid's trash. Something tells me you won't be missing this.
Scum, 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 scum.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Room service night mostly. Everything that feels creepy I'm gonna throw.
Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Or Morgan. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to distress. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. And he has a lot of letters from Paul Morgan to Lindsay Franklin. Old sport cigarettes.
Oh.
And they were roommates. One room, 2 women. Oh, there is something in there. Can't pick that up. By the way, was this a combination? 28, 52, 225. 28, 52, 225 maybe.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
But he couldn't. Something behind. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. So that is a combination. Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. So Lindsay's address is 34. Infantry Division, we may be able to see here. No. Birds of North America. Wartime photo. 99 Infantry Division. William, November 1944. So that's true. What's the third one? 3499, year of hospital discharge.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
Freaky
This
television.
must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Binoculars.
What do we have here?
Key. Couple of cups. An ashtray. Holy Bible. Do not forget to take your pills. I'm sorry, I just threw away your pills. I'll throw the note too, so you are not worried. Where can I find the year of hospital discharge? Shoes. Another war photo. Paul 42.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Paul W. Morgan. Date of discharge 57. Neurosis, character disorder, insomnia, short-term memory loss. He had a nervous breakdown, erratic behavior, occasionally aggressive. He suffered shock treatment. Quite awful, really. Ooh.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, but I think I have enough leads to open the safe now.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Fine, so anyway, let's close this. 34. Uh, 99. 57. Not safe for work.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
They throw away the gun. More films. I'm gonna throw all of this.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
2:30 on Valentine's Day. Arrives at the hotel. Room not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. Unable to sleep. Heard Weird noises from the corridor, no idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash?
Then
You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
next day, M and H arrived at the hotel restaurant, ate a quick breakfast. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi, tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M and H went. That's when he pawned his medal. Back in my room, we'll have to kill time until M and H return. Spotted M and H entering the hotel with Weston shopping bags. Found M and H eating at the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Dinner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at Harry's Dinner. Showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them. Said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M and H movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
And this is yesterday, I think. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mount Royal. M and H went skating on a small frozen lake, fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H may have seen me. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's Dinner's receipt. M and H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M and H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? No sign of M and H since early afternoon. Tonight, we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. So he's not following me. Property of S, spade. He's following M and H. Are they following me? I'm not gonna throw the gun away then. I should return the key. I mean, the guest is not gonna be happy with everything I've done, but, well, what can you do?
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Then let's go to talk with Beth again.
I should call reception. M and H could be in danger.
Oh, I should call them. Okay.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
I need your help again. I found his journal.
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
They are referred to as H&M.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
They're a couple.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do we know about the Cruzes?
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room. Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Hi everyone, my name is Carol and I've just started as the new maid. This is my first job and I'm really grateful to be given a chance to work in such a nice hotel. Can't wait to meet you all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you will enjoy it here. Nice to meet you. You have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your own rep. I can throw this away. That would be nasty.
The way things go missing around here, sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Lost gold bracelet. Great sentimental value. If found, please return to Yvette. Clientone Hotel. Do not forget, use the word guest when talking to or about clients. I am getting tired of repeating this.
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Andrew's Book Club. What? Let's talk about books and stuff over a nice cup of coffee. Thursdays at 7. Why? Why not? Where? The corner cafe? And no one has picked that up. Clientone Hotel. To all employees, as you are probably aware, Valentine's Day is upon us and we're almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is the time for calls, but I will not accept anyone missing a work shift in the next few days. I want the rooms cleaner than ever. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest the store for our guests' shopping needs. Thanks to this partnership, special prizes from Weston's will once again be awarded to our best employee at the end of the month. Do not forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. This is an accident waiting to happen. What else do we have here? It's your job to report when others don't do theirs. Governess.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's always open, come on in kind of boss.
Maintenance.
Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Bulbs.
It's locked. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. People don't usually leave these unlocked.
Is this mine? Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current loading time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Claddington Hotel, number 5 times 1, pair of pants. Cannot pick anything else.
Open sesame? Nope, no luck.
Some hats.
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
This must be his or hers. Don't know. It says there. This is Jack's.
Off limits. Did I remember to punch in this morning?
Oh, that's where I was supposed to go. Hypocrite, bitch.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Linda, my wife, will be at her parents tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. Make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. I'm gonna clean this. That's not nice. Is that note from Bernard?
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
If you see the freak from room 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. Linda. To all employees, that's the same message I read before.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
Divorcee from room 204 has moved to room 507 and she wants to do more shits again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her, Linda. Andrew's book club. Well, some people are picking up Andrew's book club now. Bernard asked me to remind you that we have a very important guest on room 602. Please satisfy any of his needs as quickly as possible and without questions, Linda.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month reward, January 1958. Message from Bernard for Valentine's Day. Please leave chocolates on the bedrooms occupied by married couples only, Linda. Is this what I just opened? Yeah.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Is this a nylon spending machine? All port filter cigarettes. The same ones that 505 was using. A broken photo. Interesting.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
Now we have to provide soap to the guests? This is getting ridiculous. What's this? A hair dryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45. That was Yvette. Suzanne. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jax. He deserves so much better than that stupid whore. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for a smoke break. Some gloves and Allport. Everyone smokes Allport apparently. Oh, excuse me. Wendy. Is this some lipstick like the one used to write on Linda's door?
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and pat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jack say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, Linda. Anis. Change to bitch by Wendy.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
Why not? Janine.
It's locked. Off limits.
Kyle. Cuddle, here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. Come see me if you have questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. Cuddle, I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time. Do not worry, it should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You are welcome to join us today if you wish. So, Nicole. Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he's convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefer dolls to trading cards? Still, I cannot help but think, if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. The hidden enemy. An invisible force is lurking in the shadows, threatening our petty way of life, and it is not the communists, it's the homosexuals. A menace to the young, a threat to everyone. But how do we spot them? They move unnoticed in society, working in every field. They may even be married and have children. They could live next door to you, attend your church, or even be your son. In these pages, you will learn how to spot homosexuals and protect society from these dangerous deviants. And I throw this away. There you go. Victoria, Beth,
keep your secrets, Locker.
Agatha, Sophie, This is mine.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. A picture of someone on a boat. Ariadne's legacy.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today. It's locked.
Rachel, Rebecca.
Open sesame? Nope, no luck.
Someone crying in there?
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Sophie?
Yeah?
Thank you.
What is this?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Laundry room.
Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there.
Breakroom. Don't think there's anything in these shelves I need.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now. I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
I think I'm gonna stop here for now.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our... investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. I just spoke to Wendy in the bathroom.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite, bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Wendy shouldn't have done that if Bernard hears about
Bernard's
this.
already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Oh, I can flirt with Beth. It's like my mom always taught me, thanks. Let's flirt. Why not?
I like like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating, like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Lift basement, lift basement. So as I was saying, this feels like a good moment to stop this session before going into room 509. I think this game is not gonna be too long. So probably just 2 or 3 parts to this video, all in all. I was expecting to have some kind of a corpse by now. I was expecting this to be a murder investigation. It's looking more towards espionage kind of thing, but maybe we will still be lucky and some people will start dying. Thank you for watching. See you on the next part in Will & Ware Games Corner. Goodbye.